So you're thinking about moving to Cumming, Georgia, and your budget is in the 800s, but you have no idea what your money will buy. And that's exactly what we're gonna cover in this video. We're gonna take you around to a couple of properties in the 800s so you can get an idea of the market and then maybe give you some insights into the life and the lifestyle. And we're gonna get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Atlanta, or in this case, Cumming, well then subscribe below and ring the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Atlanta and when we release new content like this. My name is Denny. The team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you looking to make their move to Atlanta, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week, next year, or anytime in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Cumming. I am here at Vickery Village. If you ever maybe Google an image of it, you might see that, or you might see this green space here. I'll give you a shot of the rest of Vickery. So one of the cool things about Vickery Village is it's on the west, kind of west, South Forsyth, on the west side of 400, and it was designed initially to be like a European village, and so you have this great mixture of live, work, play. You're gonna find shopping and dining, green space, lots of activity for the kids. I'm actually gonna hit up the YMCA right there, which is behind those buildings on the other side. It's one of the nicest YMCAs you'll ever see. If you don't like the Y, One Life Fitness is right across the street, and then my kids play rec soccer at the polo fields right over there, which is about to get started. And so if you're looking for that kind of like live, work, play vibe, you could live here, you could work here, you could, you know, hang out, shop, dine, do all that stuff. Or in proximity, I'm going to show you houses that are in close proximity to this, and then some that are just kind of more remote if that's what you're looking for. And let's get to that first property on the tour. So this home is actually kind of surprising on a couple of things I'm confused about. One, the location's great, the neighborhood's great. You got a swim tennis community. It's a Lennar community, so they're a very reputable builder. This was one of their most popular layouts, the Avalon plan. I'm gonna swing around. This is it actually right behind me. And one of the things that I think could help would be cut these weeds. You know, the last thing you need to do is let the curb appeal suffer in any market, but especially when you're in this price point. But the surprising point is that for me, is that at $830,000, I actually think it's priced fairly well, but it's been sitting on the market and reduced multiple times. It's been on the market for almost 3 months. The reason I say that's surprising is because the neighborhood, the location, the school system, it's like 3 minutes from Vickery Village. It's in the Vickery school system, which is a really great school system. You're just maybe 8 minutes from Fowler Park. You're right across the street from, or right down the street from Midway Park. So shopping and dining and all of those things and outdoor recreation, all that stuff is in close proximity. And like I said, Lennar's a great builder. It's a great floor plan. What you're gonna see inside is hardwood floors throughout the main floor. You're gonna have really high 2-story great room, but it's got, you know, bedrooms and bathrooms. The home was built in 2020, so, you know, for 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4,158 square feet or something like that. It's a lot of home for the money. Homes in this neighborhood recently have closed north of $1 million, $1.1 million. And so I'd have to talk to the other agent or tour it to kind of figure out what the story is, but it could be this story that you hear a lot of times, which is when you start with a price that's a little bit too high and it gets reduced and gets reduced, oftentimes it sells for less than it should because people just assume that there's something wrong with it. I do think mowing the grass would help, even if your house is on the market for 3 months, even if it's vacant and nobody's there. But this is a surprising, at least from the surface, outsider looking in, this is a surprising value in today's market. So on this stop in the 800s here in Cumming, I really love this property. This is what I would consider like your typical fairly new construction. I say fairly new because this community was built in 2016. It's a little bit more mature, but from a design perspective, it still feels like it was built just yesterday. You've got a mixture of brick and stone, metal roofs, traditional roofs, regular siding, board and batten, so and farm style fences. So really great architecture and design for you know, a kind of a track built home. They're not individual custom built homes, but they kind of have that custom feel. This is the home right here behind us. The brick on the front, 3 sides of siding. It backs right up to the woods, so it's got a super private lot. But again, built in 2016, it's 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It's listed at $850,000, but it's over 4,000 square feet. So in there, you're gonna find high-end appliances, a butler's pantry, a really large master suite, an ensuite, guest suite on the main floor, coffered ceilings, vaulted ceilings, tray ceilings throughout, so you're always getting like a change in the roof line. Literally all the boxes are checked, as well as an unfinished basement. On top of over 4,000 square feet, you've got an unfinished basement, so it's great for storage. It's a walkout basement, could easily be finished. You could add, it's got a media room already, and so it's got a lot of the things that you would want, and plenty of room for expansion if that's what you need. We're in a great neighborhood, swim, tennis, splash pad, pool, all of that stuff. We're in a great community and a great area with proximity to things like Vickery Village, Halcyon, the Collection, the Cumming City Center. You're a quick 5 or 10 minute ride to just about anything polo, golf and country, anything that you would want. And so if you don't want to necessarily be right on top of it, you want a lot more value, a lot more bang for your buck, a lot more house. At $850,000, that is a really great representation of what a good value looks like in the 800s here in the Cumming market. So we're at the top of the 800s on this stop, and the house is just right through here. But first, I kind of wanted to show you a little bit of the kind of the life and the lifestyle. We are in Vickery Village, which is a mixed-use development, live, work, play, and this is the residential area. They started building homes in the early 2000s. They're still building homes now. In the residential area, they have private fitness, they have a private lake, they have this beautiful playground, swings, slides. You got big kids, little kids, picnic tables. There's a little sitting gazebo area through there. I don't know if you can see that. And then this basketball court has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different hoops. Lots of nice walking trails like this around the neighborhood. But as I walk up here to the house, I'll tell you a little bit more about Vickery Village. You're talking about shops, restaurants, dining. The favorite coffee shop here is Nido, N-I-D-O. You have Cherry Street Brewing, which is my favorite beer here in this area. If you know me, I'm all into craft coffee and beer here. I'll give you a look. This is the neighborhood. All these nice custom, all the homes are custom built, individually designed. There is no cookie cutter. There is no 2 homes alike. It's really built to be like a European village was the concept for Vickery Village. And so down there you'll find a green space, you'll find ice cream, you'll find American food, you'll find Mexican, you'll find karate, financial planning, all that stuff. So you have shopping and dining, that kind of stuff. It's really a live, work, play. You could go without a car, or you could spend your life on a golf cart. You can do all that stuff right here in the neighborhood. If you go across the street, well, then you're gonna get to Polo Golf and Country Club, where you're gonna find larger lots. These lots in here are smaller. Here, I'll show you this. So you've got that beautiful home. See how each and every one is unique and different? This is the subject property right here. And so Across the street, you'll find a Polo Golf and Country Club. If you want a golf course membership, you'll find One Life Fitness, and then a big polo golf field where they actually play polo, but most of the time it's just kids playing sports. Like my kids play soccer, and I'm their coach out there at the rec soccer. When they get a little older, they graduate from dad. But this property behind us was built in 2004. It's 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and it's about 3,700 square feet. I want to say 3,684, and it's listed at $899,000, which puts it, I want to say, around $244 a foot. Although it was built in 2004, it looks like it was built yesterday. The design was so forward thinking and so ahead of its time that it looks current even in 2022. You don't have to touch a thing, you don't have to paint anything, you don't have to change anything, you can't upgrade anything, because it is high-end appliances, open concept, multiple living spaces, fitness, spa, media, game, office, outdoor living, indoor living, like anything that you could imagine. It's just on a small footprint here in this uber luxury kind of custom home community that is extremely popular in this area. All of these homes have been highly sought after from the beginning of this development, and will continue to be for decades to come. And so, you know, markets go up and down, but I always say you buy area first. The schools around here are great, youth sports are great, outdoor parks and recreation outside of the neighborhood, the YMCA, the Vickery Elementary and Middle School. The area first, neighborhood second. As long as you're not trying to live on like 5 or 10 acres out in, you know, more rural setting, then you can't beat this area either, this neighborhood. And then home third, and this home checks all the boxes. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what $899 looks like here in Cumming. Well, hopefully you have a better idea of what the 800s looks like here in Forsyth or in Cumming, so that you know kind of what your budget will get you. Listen, I'd love to know in the comments below which one was your favorite, which was your style, or you know, what's kind of more the lifestyle that you're looking for. If you have any questions, as usual, or obviously if you're moving, then reach out, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move. And until we see you in person, we'll see you on the next episode.